Dear old man on the bus that everyone shakes their heads at, I commend you. For not responding to the odd stares with the rampage they deserve. Who are these minions to judge you? To criticize that which they just don't understand. If only they knew you could have been a scholar. If life had dealt you one less crappy card, I wonder if I would have ever had the honor of meeting you in person. You are a 21st century Renaissance artist, and children should study your work in American history class. How else do I explain your genius? Whom else could discover an amputated limb without a tree and visualize art? This particular piece was a cane. For a spiritual man, you say you knew, but I suspect you doubt his ability to comprehend, and with just a ballpoint pen you etch vivid diagrams of man and woman both naked into wood and explain the symbols that surround them. A masculine spear, a feminine chalice, the classic yin-yang symbol to symbolize their unity, a serpent you said was the devil's temptation, and a single cross to represent the savior. I wonder if anyone else was paying attention. Not just enough to snicker at the quarter you used to remove bark, or the dime that was just the right size to carve three little eyes into the head of the totem. One physical, one spiritual, and one mental you noted, but enough attention to notice the literature you admired. How ironic of you to carry a little black book that simply read The Prophet on the spine. I wish someone had asked you to tell your life story just before I boarded the bus so I could stumble into wisdom. If only your clothes weren't as tattered, and your beard not as shaggy, and your smile a little less crooked, and your methods a little more practical, maybe then they could wrap their shallow minds around your deep thoughts. How else could they comprehend the majestic figure that crowns your creation with three eyes, one physical, one spiritual, and one mental, a single ear that protruded from its head, and no mouth? A creature of thought. How else could they see that past the old man on the bus that everyone shakes their heads at?